Hello there. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be replacing two parts to a Moen single handle kitchen sink faucet. We're probably going to divide this video up into two parts. I may go ahead and consolidate it down into one. We'll see how it goes. But let me tell you this. This is the best video you are ever going to see for how to do this job, because Moen's instructional videos are not detailed enough. They're not. They're not detailed enough, and there really aren't any, I would call them foolproof, detailed instructional videos on how to fix this. And if you follow the Moen video, you will mess the whole job up. But if you follow my video, I'm going to go step by step, detail by detail, and I'm hoping this video is going to go viral because of the fact that it's just going to be so... You'll be able to do this job in 10 minutes or less if you follow this video. That much I can guarantee. Okay. The first thing we want to make clear is, let me make this abundantly clear. You do not need, if your cartridge needs to be replaced, you do not need to touch anything under the sink except for turning the water off at the 3 dials. And the dials need to be turned clockwise in order to be turned off. There are 3 of them. Turn them off clockwise, okay, until they're good and snug. Okay, you will still see water coming out of them, but it's not enough to where you can't do the job. But there is a nut under the base that attaches the base to the sink. Do not touch that nut. There is absolutely no need to touch that nut. Everything that you need to do is above the sink. Okay, I'll make that abundantly clear. Everything that you need to do to fix this sink is above the sink, on the top. All thing you have to do is turn off the 3 dials, water underneath the sink. That's it. Alright, now as far as replacing the cartridge is concerned, as I said before, the video is interesting in that it leaves out, it says things, but it doesn't include enough detail, and sometimes when that happens, it makes it pretty well impossible in order to complete the job. Now, the first thing you need to know about this is the 1225 cartridge, is that it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be the same thing no matter how you put it in. You put it in from the down position with the hole, because this is where the water comes out. The water comes out the neck through this hole right here. The water does not come out through the top because the screw goes into the top. The screw goes into the top. So the water comes out this part right here. Okay. Now Moen uses this fancy language of 6 and 12 o'clock. Okay. That's not really... For people who aren't in the military, that's not really a very good way to say it. Okay, now we busted off this clip right here trying to get this thing out of here because we didn't know about this, because Moen didn't explain this really very clearly at all. This is a tool, this is a part that comes with, the repair kit. Okay, you cannot purchase this cartridge, how do I say it? The best place to get this cartridge is not through Moen. You can get this cartridge at Lowe's, the hardware store. And this cap comes inside of the kit. So don't look at this and say to yourself, okay, this doesn't matter, Freddie. This is extremely important, and I'll explain why in a minute. Okay, before we go through that, okay, let's start from the very beginning. Okay, forget about 6 and 12 o'clock. Okay, this piece right here has or had an exact buddy right here on the back. Okay, Okay, this broke off. The point of the matter is that this hole here needs to be facing front, and this needs to be right in front of it, and therefore its counterpart will be on the very back. Don't worry about that 6 and 12 o'clock garbage, okay? This plastic shield needs to be on the front and right in front of the hole, and then naturally the other part is going to be right in behind. Now here's the problem. Okay, I'm going to explain this to you. What Moen does is, in their video, they say you may use this tool to set this thing back in place. Except this does not go down far enough. You see, I'm going to show you. Because this is the new part already installed, right here. Okay? If you just use this right here, and what it's doing is just inside the chamber. And it doesn't matter if the hole is on this side or if it's on this side. Because either way on the bottom, water is going to enter into the chamber. You should be able to see there's a hole there. There's an opening there. Doesn't matter which way you do it, okay? As long as the hole is facing one of these two plastic shields that comes up, okay? And you put it down facing the front, because the water is going to come out through here into here. Okay, now what Moen says is use this to set it. Now why is that wrong? Because this isn't going to push it down far enough. And we had a heck of a time trying to figure out why. Okay, I'll tell you why right here and now. Okay, the reason why is because this does not push. This plastic shield needs to be level with this piece of metal right here. It's got to be level with this piece of metal right here. If you just push it down with this, it will still be up here. It'll be too high and it won't be able to go in. Okay, so we use this to kind of get the process started, but we cannot finish it with that. Now, before I go any further, the purpose of this tool is brilliant. It fits very snugly on top of those two plastic shields. What it does is it goes down on the plastic shields to where it wraps around it. Because the video from Moen is going to show you how easy it is to grab this cartridge with a pair of pliers and just pull it right on out. And nothing could be further from the truth than that. That is the biggest load of baloney. Okay, it is going to give you all kinds of heck getting it out of here. And that's what the purpose of this is. What you want to do is put this on here and put a pair of pliers or a pair of vice grips on here and turn it 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 and turn it, even all the way around. Turn it as much as you want to. And once you've turned it to where you're feeling satisfied and safe, once all the gunk and all the dirt is broken through there, and all Moen does is mention this. Half sentence. I'm showing you. Get in there and manhandle this thing. This is not going to break. It's very thick plastic. Get in here and manhandle this. And turn it all the way around the clock. One way and the other. And when you do that 3 or 4 times and you grab it with the pliers, it may fight you at first, but this sucker is going to come right out. And Moen does not go anywhere near explaining this to you. They mention it in a breath and they're past it, and that's what the problem is with Moen. They're just not detailed enough. So this gets this out of here. This gets this out of here and a pair of pliers. Once you pull it up, then you go ahead and line it up just the way I showed you before. Push it all the way down in there. You can get it as dry as possible. It doesn't have to be perfectly dry, because once you get it down in there, it's not going to be all the way in. Take your finger, whatever you have to do, and keep pushing through the water. You will get there until this plastic shield is level with this metal ring right here. And then all you have to do past that is just take this metal clip and put it back in. and bang, just like that. You might have to use a pair of the screwdriver to get it to go all the rest of the way, but it will go. There we go. Snap in, nice and easy. Okay. Now then, so that explains how to get the cartridge out and back in, the Moen 1225 cartridge. So that's going to be it for this video, and the other video that we do here is going to be how to put take the handle off and put the handle back on with this cartridge, okay? With this cartridge right here, okay? Because it's mostly plastic, but it can still go bad. I'm going to show you how to do this in the other video. Thanks and have a great day. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead replacing the handle connector and the cartridge on the Moen 1225 faucet. First thing you want to do is you want to take off the blue and red plug, pop it out using either, probably the best thing to use is a toothpick to get that thing out of there. Okay, whenever you do a repair, the best thing to do is always to order as many new parts as you can get, because you never know when the old parts are going to go. So I had to order the handle adapter, which is right here. This part right here. This connects to the actual single handle itself, and it goes in with that hole in the front at the top. It also comes with this plastic adapter which attaches to it, and in the kit I'll show you in a minute how they're not connected to one another. But when you buy this kit with the new handle in it, and it has the Allen wrench you're supposed to use, it has a new screw and a new Allen nut inside of it. Now here's the thing, just so you know, this is not the thing that you buy at Lowe's or Home Depot. Okay, this is something you have to order from Moen, and it comes, it's free if the sink is under warranty, but the sink is only under warranty if you're the original homeowner. It's the person who actually bought it from the builder. Okay, as soon as the house is sold from the original owner to the second owner, the warranty is void, and you'll have to pay $15 to $16 for this new part. When you get it, it comes in a nice little bag with other parts. So it has the Allen wrench you need to get the faucet handle off, and it comes with a new screw, a new black connector, and it comes with the Allen screw. Okay, so that's great and all that. All right, so let's get to it. First thing you want to do is get this Allen nut out of here. Just turn it. It's in there pretty deep, so what we want to remember is be patient. Take your time, get this thing done. But I'm telling you, if you follow this video, you will have no problems getting this job done. No problems at all, and you'll recommend this video to your friend for any sink job and say this video is awesome. This video should go, all two of these videos, both these videos should go viral on the internet. So there, it's coming out of there right now. And there it goes, bang. So that's out, and the handle just comes straight off. As you can see, here is the adapter. Now, there are two parts inside of this handle. They are this part, and this part. Now the problem is, for some reason, these are stuck together and they're not coming out. And that's great, but what I'll tell you is, all you need to do is unscrew this, just take it with your hand and pull this out first. Yeah, let's go ahead and take care of that first. The next thing you want to do is you want to undo the screw inside of here. It screws right down onto that plastic adapter that I showed you that came with the new handle connector. So we take a Phillips screwdriver and we undo this screw. And when you do that, the whole thing comes out. Take the screw and put it over here, real nice. Okay, and then here's the other thing that I want to show you. Okay, this handle adapter does not come assembled. So what you do is, with the hole facing front top, okay, there is a bar right here at the very front top. On the very bottom of that front top, on the opposite side, there is a bar right here. Okay, this bar, you basically push this thing onto here with the large part at the bottom. The skinny part goes on top, the large part goes on the bottom. And you can just imagine this flexes, it pulls apart, and if you push it, slide it on from here, and this ring part right here will pull them apart a little bit. You don't pull them apart too much, but pull it a little bit and it'll go right on there. And this part fits exactly the same shape as the washer. Okay? This fits exactly the same shape as the washer. So this part has to go on the bottom. So the big part goes on the bottom, the small part goes on the top. And as soon as you push it over that bar, you're ready to go. And then this unscrews. And then if this was not stuck inside of here, we have the white cap and we have a black washer. The white cap just pops off, okay? With the black washer, it's going to be screwed down right onto here. All you need to do is gently take a pair of pliers or vice grips, just gently, because you don't want to damage it, and just gently just turn it counterclockwise, and it comes loose, and then you just turn it off. Okay? So, in this video, we've shown you how to assemble your new handle adapter with its plastic connector. We've done that, and we've separated the rest of this. Okay, the next video is going to show you how to do the rest of the job of actually going into the cartridge area, pulling out the pin, removing the cartridge, and replacing it with a new one. So, this concludes the video for part 1, and I hope this was very helpful for you. If you follow these 2 videos exactly the way that I've done it, you will have this job done in, I would think, less than 10 minutes, but maybe fewer than 20, okay? Because if you're inexperienced, everything can be hard. But if you follow my steps, everything will work out. You'll have no problems with any of it, okay? Everything was done in a detailed manner. I explained to you a lot of the different issues that go along with this, and one of the things that you'll see in the next video is how to use this. It's just to give you a little heads up. When you go to replace that cartridge, it's not going to come out like it does in the Moen video, okay? It's very stuck in there. You will use this cartridge. It's very important. Very important. Put this cartridge on top of here. It'll snap on just like that. And when it does, you will be able to get this out of here. It's not going to go on with the clip in the way. You'll be able to get this out of here and turn it like nobody's business. And just turn it and turn it and turn it until it comes loose. Just turn it and turn it and turn it and turn it until it comes loose, and use a vice grip. So I wanted to mention this in this video to give you a heads up. Moen will not explain this. This part comes with the 1225 cartridge. So do not throw it out thinking that it's nothing. This is a very important part. Very important part. Okay, and with that, we'll conclude this video, and you have a great day, and may the good news be yours.